Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you today to somewhat of an awesome test regarding the collection of EMC. Uh, for those of you that do not know, these contraptions are based upon the custom map named Feed the Beast, and they are ways of getting a lot of EMC in equivalent exchange and turning that into diamonds or whatever else you need. This video is also a response to a test done by a fellow YouTuber named FunshineX. He and I played and are now playing the multiplayer version of the map for Minecraft 1.2.3, and we think we have discovered a way that is actually incredible regarding the collection of EMC. I have stated in a previous video that the creator of RedPower, named Eloraam, has played Feed the Beast, and she has created something that was later known as a Flax Capacitor, and this is the basic concept of that. I will be getting into the details a little bit later. So what she did, she basically did a very fast flax farm. Pardon me while I put the sounds to a minimum, because that cow is getting annoying. So she did an automated flax farm that could transform flax seeds and string into diamond or EMC basically. So let's see the concept for this. We have here the tilled soil where the flax seeds are going to be put. In this deployer we have the bone meal. In this deployer we have the flax seeds. Okay, and basically after the seeds are put in there, they are bone mealed. This is a block breaker underneath, and this is a transposer. Okay, so the block breaker breaks the first block of the flax, and then the transposer gets the rest of the flax seeds and string, and they put them through this pipe into two condensers, one specially made for bone meal and one specially made for flax seeds. I have put here a stone transport pipe from Buildcraft because they do not have an EMC value, so I can only use 3 slots of flax seeds and bone meal, so I don't use a lot of EMC just to fill this up. Okay, we have a filter that gets only 1 bone meal from that one, and a filter here that only gets 1 flax seeds and resupplies the deployers on both sides. This here is the shall we say, not buffer, the final condenser that gets the EMC that we want. This is the basic concept of it. I am not sure this is how Eloraam built it, because the video of her building it was briefly on the internet, so I didn't have the chance to get a good look at it. I just know this is the basic principle, so I tried my best to emulate that, and this is what I have gathered so far. The system is of course modular, so we can expand it, and actually let's do that right now. Let's get into creative a little bit, because I want you to see just how easy it is to expand this. I have done some testing, and unfortunately, yeah, from what I have seen, I can only expand it 3 modules before it doesn't work anymore. So some tubes, some redstone tubes, 2 deployers, 1 block breaker, and some covers. Okay, some dirt, some plain dirt, and let's see how we can build this for now. First of all, in order to extend it, we go from here. Okay, pardon me, let's destroy that. Thank you. Okay, put 2 redstone in here, put the block breaker in there, and I didn't get a transposer. There you have it, so the transposer gets above the block breaker. Okay, 2 deployers, 1 on this side and 1 on this side. Extend these pipes. Okay, destroy these blocks. Make sure you encase the future flags in some sort of, I prefer glass blocks because I can see what's in there and it doesn't take a lot of space. Okay, 1 in here and 1 in here. This is just to keep in there a block of water, so I want a water source. Thank you. And I'll show you a little bit later why I put the water in there. Okay, now I need some wire, some jacketed wire, and 2 repeaters. Thank you. So in here comes the flax seeds. Okay, so I need to activate that first. Right, so this wire comes from there. I activate this, then I need to activate the bone meal from this deployer. So let's think about this. Okay, so then I activate the bone meal from this deployer. Okay, just a small delay, nothing too fancy. Okay, and then I want to activate these 2 in here. So I'm going to first of all make a connection with some jacketed wire. There you go. And then put here a small, a small repeater on the first tick. Okay, let's get out of here in creative. Okay, I need a hoe just to till that soil and make sure it gets hydrated before we do anything. Make a little bit more space. Okay, a repeater. I thought I had one in here. Oh, not a repeater, a timer, pardon me. Activate this lever, put this repeater in here again, and this is going to go on an interval of 500 milliseconds. I have found this to be the perfect timing. Okay, that till soil is not yet hydrated. We'll wait a little bit longer, and while we wait, let's start our supplier system. Let me put in here maybe 1 more diamond. in each condenser just to have some energy in there. And this one, I don't think it needs any more. Yeah, the seeds are more than enough. The problem is with the bone meal than anything else. So these are just going to fill the first deployers because they are not filled yet, and then fill the last deployers. And just to give it a boost, let's do it like this. So I want 2 seeds at a time, and in here, pardon me, I want 2 bone meal at a time, just to get the things a little bit faster. And also because this timer is as well on 500 milliseconds as the timer that activates these guys, that means I had to put one more seed and bone meal in there, so it gets to this one and to that one. So if I would put another module in here, I would have to take out of these guys 3 seeds at a time and 3 bone meal at a time. Okay, this is getting a little bit annoying. Thank you. Can we get to the next one, please? There we go. And let's do the same thing on this side. So I need some bone meal. There we go. And this of course doesn't have any more. Nice and simple. Okay, let's turn this guys on and see what happens. The lag is going to be a little bit annoying. Actually right now I am at 15 frames per second, and it's manageable, but if I try this a little bit higher, it's going to be crazy. So as you can see, the flax and the string are getting out of there quite nicely, very nicely, and because these guys are already full, everything is going into this condenser and condenses into diamond. As you can see, the time it takes to condense into a diamond, it's quite large. FunshineX timed this, actually he timed it for the system with the cows, and he got it to about 51 seconds, and this one takes more than a minute. So that's not very nice, especially because the way this works, it's consuming the string and flax very slow. This seems to be quite fast right now, but if we take some more modules and put them in here, you'll see that this condenser will not cope with the input. Okay, so this is basically the flax capacitor. I hope you understood everything that I have said, and let's stop this for now. And also the supplier system, and let's talk about the cow system. You might want to go and see FunshineX's video. He explains in detail the cow system. I have built again a modular system. As you can see, this is only one row. Okay, so we have a deployer with some balls, a mushroom in there. This filter only pulls out mushrooms too. It gets it into this condenser. This filter pulls out only balls and resupplies the deployer, and everything else that doesn't fit in here gets deployed in here. So let's get this system a try. This is not at 500 milliseconds, this is at 400, and because this is the minimum time this filter works on. and as you can see, it's very fast. And this mushroom stew is actually much faster. It's condensed much faster than the string and the flax. Let's just so you can see this. If I put it at 350 milliseconds, this filter doesn't activate anymore. Okay. So let's stop this and just let me show you guys how to build this system. I need some fence. First of all, I'll put it, oh, pardon me, let's go into creative for a little bit. So I just make a small playpen, let's say like that. I need one deployer, I need 2 filters, I need, this we'll see about later. So the deployer is in here. Let's see if I can pull this filter in here without using a screwdriver. There we go. Okay, so just mimic the system on that side. Okay, nothing too fancy. Another filter in here. Okay, this is very important, the cover system, because I do not want those two to touch each other and neither this one to touch the filter. Okay, also I don't want this one as well, I don't want it touching the filter. Okay, I need one more tube like that and one condenser. Okay, putting like that. And here, just to go a little bit faster, we'll connect it to that condenser. So this will put some empty balls like that. Put the other empty ball in here. Okay, in this filter put a stew and connect this system with the other one, just like that. So the energy from this timer will go to both the systems. Here we need one more cover just so that cow doesn't come out, and we'll put in this one another mushroom. Okay, just for now. And again, this system is modular, so you can imagine how fast can it go. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell it to condensate into empty balls in here. There we go. And you can see how fast this system resupplies itself. Okay, let's stop that now that you get my point. And let's transform this mushroom into a cow. Okay, and we will do some small modifications to the system. We'll need some buckets. Thank you. So I need an empty bucket in the deployer. I need one bucket of milk in the filter. Instead of that, that's 2. I need here again another empty bucket. Here I need to target empty buckets. Let's put like that. Okay, and I'm just going to fill this condenser with pipes because I don't want it to get filled with anything else. Here we go. There we go. I'm sorry about the clicking, just a few seconds. Thank you. And one more row. Is that enough? There we go. And this is actually, we don't need one, maybe something like that. Okay, let's try the system again, shall we? The bucket system with the regular cows is going to take a lot more time to fill itself up than the stew, and both systems are just as fast. The single difference is that this one seems to be pushing bowls constantly, while this one only pushes maybe 2 buckets at a time in this condenser, but the end result is the same, so they make diamonds at basically the same rate. Maybe the cow system is a little bit faster. Okay, now that you have seen both the cow system in action and the Flax Capacitor in action, let me show you how they can be used on a much larger scale. And let's go in here. As you can see, I have built the Flax Capacitor with 3 modules and 2 rows. Okay, this 4th module is a test module, and I found out that a 4th one will not be keeping the system in equilibrium, so only 3 modules per row will keep the system nice and steady. Okay, for each row we have the same setup with condensers and bone meal. Okay, so condenser here, bone meal here, and only one collection point in here. Okay, let's put the settings on. This is going to crash my computer, I can feel it. Done, thank you. Okay, let's start the supplier system. Okay, the lag is going to be a little bit annoying. For now I'm steadily at 15 FPS, but you can see in the video it is actually lagging. So let's start with the planting system as well. Can I get into the air? Yes, I can. So as you can see, this is also activated, but it has no connection to the system, so it doesn't do anything. Okay, so the bone meal and the flax seeds are coming in here, and as you can see, the block breakers do their job and the transposers as well, and everything comes in these 2 condensers, and when they get filled up, it gets in here. So let's watch this just for a second. As you can see, this condenser doesn't keep up with all the input. Okay, so that means basically very fast it will get filled up, as you can see. So that's why we have here a second condenser. This system is also very expensive. Okay, so for each module I have one block breaker and 1 transporter and 2 deployers. Okay, you might be arguing, but yes, but this one uses 2 filters for each one. Okay, so let's watch this guy here for a little while and you'll see my point. So as you can see, it's 600, 700, 800, 900, and that is from 6 modules. Okay, it's slowly getting there. and of course it is not keeping up with the influx of material. Let's stop this guy because it's getting crazy in here. Okay, stopping the block breakers and stopping the supply system as well. Now we have 25 FPS, and I have prepared here mushrooms and cow in a combination. So I have 3 mushrooms and 3 cows, as well 6. Okay, so let's give this system a try, shall we? So this condenser is 0. Okay, and these guys are filled up. Let's see if this guy, okay, nice. Timer on 400 milliseconds, and let's start this baby up. So everything is filled. This is working at the normal pace, and let's see how fast the condenser produces diamonds. As you can see, much faster. Okay, even with one single cow, this one produces in 44 seconds 1 diamond from one single cow or mushroom. 44 seconds, people. Okay, so this one, let's time it right now. I have timed it before and it's like in 6 seconds, so let's mark 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, mark. Okay, that maybe took 8 seconds, but I have marked it and it's getting up to 6 seconds. So basically 1000 EMC per second. And it's crazy. Okay, that's it for this video. I'm sorry it's getting a little bit long. So we have the Flax Capacitor developed by Eloraam. As I have told in the beginning of this video, this is my personal concept of the Flax Capacitor. I haven't managed to make it I don't know, smoother or more compact. This is the most I could make of it. From what I have managed to see in those few glimpses of the original Flax Capacitor, it is much smaller, so this contraption here takes a lot more space. But as you could see, the problem is not that it doesn't produce enough EMC. The problem is that the condenser cannot cope with the input of EMC. As you can see right now, it isn't even it hasn't eaten through those EMC, and this one over here isn't getting full at all. So that's mainly the main problem. Okay, let's stop that. So maybe this with the cows is a little bit not cheaper, more expensive, because it uses filters, okay, and basically one condenser per module. But this one uses more time. okay, I'll admit it, this one is more expensive to build. Are you satisfied? That is it for tonight, people. It's already 4 AM for me. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and as usual, don't forget to be awesome, guys. Ciao.